Okay, ladies, I'm back. Can you please tell me if you can hear me? I just tested it and it was working. So if you are joining me live, please let me know if you can hear me so that I know that this is working correctly. Anybody there that is joining me live? Can you hear me this time around? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't know what happened. That's technology. My goodness. I didn't have anything turned off, so I don't know what was going on. My apologies. Okay. Thank you for joining me live, and I'm sorry for the false start. We're going to do this again. So my name is Sarah Mandrasina. Welcome to Beauty Beyond Belief, Mary Kay's new fall product reveal. I'm super excited to come to you live and share all these new products with you and educate you on how to use them properly. I am Sarah Mandrasina, and I've been with Mary Kay now for 20 years. I am a mom of 2 daughters, and I work my business exclusively for 19 out of those 20 years. So I love the flexibility and freedom this company has provided me. And tonight we're going to have some fun with a little shimmer and glimmer. And I'm going to show you. First, we're going to talk about the lookbook, because this is actually something that I didn't even realize how much I missed it, because we didn't have one that went out in the summer because of COVID. So this is the new fall lookbook. You should have received this in the mail this week, or it should be coming any day now. If your consultant registered you to receive this, check your mailboxes, ladies, because you're going to want this one. It's a great one. And jokingly, check your husband's distribution, because you know they put things in recycling behind our back, right? So I want to just draw your attention to page 7 of their book. On page 7, there are 2 free lip gloss samples, and this is part of our new lip gloss line called Unlimited Lip Gloss. It is replacing our Nourishine lip gloss line that you may have been familiar with in the past. So this is our new lip gloss line. There's 14 new beautiful shades. So you'll want to try those samples. So make sure you get this catalog and you dig out your samples. And I would love to hear if you like your samples when you get them. I would love to hear if you tried them yet. So let's just do a little bit of housekeeping. If you're catching me live, please say hello. If you're catching this in replay, type replay. I know a lot of you are excited about these products. And I want to let you know that every comment that you make will be entered into winning the giveaway. And you're going to want this giveaway. Let me show you what we're giving away today, because we're just talking about lip glosses. Let me show you what it is. So I am giving away tonight a miniature lip gloss set of 6 different lip glosses that are all part of our new collection. So every comment or question will be entered into receiving the giveaway. So you can enter as many times as you want with all your comments and questions. It is comments only, because I can't track all the likes and I can't see if you're there unless I see you comment. So just please comment, even if just hello or an emoji, whatever you want, and I'll put you in the drawing, okay? So if you have any questions, you can also ask questions. Feel free. I am going to now show you, I was already doing this in the other video, of course, and we'll go back to it right now, our first product. So there are a couple things that I wanted to draw your attention to when it comes to this new product. This new product is called Ditch Dullness Color Correcting Stick. It's purple. Let me show it to you. It is a purple stick, okay? And what I love about this product is that it will correct yellow undertone skin. Okay, so dull looking skin, yellow undertone skin. So there's a couple products I want to draw your attention to kind of help you figure out what's best for you. Because guess what? It may not be for you. Not every product is necessarily for you. So that's one of the great things about Mary Kay and working with your beauty consultant is our job is to help find the right fit for you. And just because it's new doesn't always mean it's the right fit for you. So we want to make sure we find you with the right needs for what your skin and makeup routine is in need of. So if you recall back in the the summer, we had the yellow correcting stick. So the green correcting stick. The green correcting stick corrects red undertones, okay? So if you have red undertones, this is a great product for your skin. I have rosacea. I love this for rosacea and ready undertones right through here. It will correct that. So the next color correcting stick that we're going to draw our attention to tonight is the Ditch Dullness. It's the purple correcting stick. The purple one corrects yellow undertones, okay? Yellow, dull, lifeless looking skin. Think of skin, for example, I'm a light beige complexion, but very light beige. But think of people who are a deeper beige and beyond. Sometimes your skin can look a little sallow, a little lifeless, and it needs a little lift. So this is what that product will do. If you struggle with age spots, sun damage, and you find that when you put makeup on that area, maybe you might only have one spot. That one area looks grayish when you put your makeup over it. That's because it needs a correcting stick over your age spot or sun damage, which will lift it and brighten it. So when you put your makeup on, it will blend and you won't see a gray looking spot area. So that's why I love this stick so much, because I think most women have at least a spot or two on their face that they just want to correct with that lifeless looking skin. So this would be your first choice if that's something that you struggle with. The sticks are $14 each. So the green stick is still available. Yes, if you have a lot of olive in your skin, you most likely are going to love that purple stick. And I'm glad to see that you finally made a nightly video. I can't see all of your names on my end because you have to let StreamYard access your profile, but I will certainly come back later and address you personally by name if I have to answer any of your questions. But thank you for sharing the video. I think that's Michelle. And I'm so glad to hear that you love the purple stick, because yes, that's a great point. Dark circles are also sometimes yellowish in undertones. So if you find that you have dark circles, and a lot of times right through here, I already have makeup on, ladies. So I just want to also make a point to tell you that when you use the purple stick or any of the correcting products, you're always going to apply it to a clean, moisturized, primed face. You put the product on and then you put your foundation over it. That's the order of application, okay? Now, I'm just showing you for tonight. But if you have like yellow undertones, like at the base of your dark circles, this is going to be a great product to help lift that and brighten that, okay? Now, let's say you don't have dark circles that are yellowish. Maybe you have, you're more like me, where you have bluish dark circles or reddish undertones, and you don't really have any yellow looking skin. However, this is still a great product, because for me, what I do is I apply it right here on my cheekbone. I put it above my brow, under my brow, right here on the end of my eye, around my mouth. And what this does is it gives me an luminosity and a brightness. It brings my skin forward and brightens that area of my skin so that when I go apply my makeup later, it will apply in that area. Right through here is where the highlighter typically goes. It will brighten that area really beautifully. So I am using it under my eyes. So some common areas would be under your eyes, the brow bone, above your brows, your cheekbones, your Cupid's bow right here, around your mouth. So really anywhere that you struggle that you want to make brighter is where you would apply it. Now you can see the purple tint to my skin. And I would now go in with my foundation and apply my foundation over that, because it will cover up the purple and you won't see any more of this coloration of the product. So you apply the foundation over top of the product just like normal. And I'm using my Mary Kay liquid foundation brush to do that with. This is my favorite daily brush to use. And it just covers up all of that purple color correcting stick, okay? And by using the brush, you will also find that you will not be wiping it off, okay? So you're going to have that product stay where you apply it, okay? Yes, the Cupid's bow is a great idea. I love the Cupid's bow. Anything you can do to make your lips look a little fuller on top. My lips are smaller on top, so it helps just make my lips come forward a little bit. So that's how you use the purple correcting stick. So just a quick overview. The green color correcting stick is for red skin, okay? The purple correcting stick is for yellow, dull looking skin, gray undertone skin. The third correcting option, and these two products are limited edition. So what limited edition means in Mary Kay, this is important for all of you to know, is that limited edition in Mary Kay means it's just here for a season AKA the fall, or until it sells out. Okay. And that's not necessarily the COVID sellout. It means just selling out in general. So there are some restrictions right now on consultants that with some of the new products, Mary Kay did a gentle release so that everybody could get their hands on them. So we don't have our full access on all of these yet, but your consultant does have these in stock. And once she sells out of her first initial stock of these, your name will go on a wait list, and then you'll be the first to get it when we are able to receive it in full volume. Just with the issues with COVID and distribution and receiving supplies and product ingredients, the company decided to do it that way so that every consultant can get their hands on it first and at least get some in their possession before they all sell out. So that's why we did it that way. So don't worry if you can't live without. Contact your Mary Kay girl. She'll hold one for you or put you first name on the wait list, and you will definitely get it. Okay. So don't worry. They are 14 each. So those two are limited edition. Okay. The third correcting option you have, which is in our line all the time, it's regular product line, is our under eye corrector. And you've heard me talk about this before. If you're new to Mary Kay, this is going to be your favorite product in the whole wide world. This one corrects blue undertones in your skin because it has a peachy undertone to it. So if that helps you kind of figure out what's best for you, it also will brighten your skin. So I use this one every day because it just makes my whole eye look brighter. And I do have a lot of blue to my dark circles. So I hope that helps you all understand the differences between the different correcting products that Mary Kay is providing right now. And again, just make sure you notify your Mary Kay consultant, let her know you want one to claim it. Okay, put your name on it, right? What we're going to do next is we're going to talk about my next favorite product is our new cheek duos. And these are the best because they are so easy to use. And they are two different shades. There is Mauve Shimmer, which is a slightly darker color. Let me show that to you. Okay, it's a Mauve Shimmer. And then there is, you would think I have it memorized, Pink and Glimmer. Okay, and you might be thinking, well, what are these things? These are duo cheek colors. They are creamy cheek colors. We used to have cream cheek colors long time ago in Mary Kay, and people have been begging for these to come back. So Mary Kay listened because we always contact Mary Kay and tell them what we want. I talk to them all the time. So I'm like a running record on their background with suggestions. So if you have suggestions, let me know. This is our new creamy cheek color duo. This is a great product because it's easy to use. It's great for all skin types. It's good for dry, normal, oily skin types. It's used in several different ways. There's a shimmer side and a matte side. So if you don't want any shimmer on your skin, you can just go ahead and apply it the matte side. You want to smile and apply it in the apple of your cheek, right like that. And then take your finger and you're just going to blend it up through your cheekbone, just like you would your normal cheek color. You can also use your Mary Kay foundation brush to do that. You could also use your Mary Kay blending sponge to do that. Just make sure your sponge is always damp, okay? And then what you're going to do is turn it over to the shimmer side, and you're going to apply the shimmer right above the cheek color, okay? So this is the lighter one. Isn't it pretty? You can see it kind of glistening right through here. I love how it just is a soft, beautiful cheek color. If you're not big on cheek colors and you want something very natural looking, this is a great choice for you. Now, you might be thinking, why would I use a creamy cheek color versus a powdered cheek color? Some people just prefer the creamy texture. It kind of feels very similar to our cream to powder foundation. It goes on creamy and then turns to a powdery finish. I'm going to show you the other color on my other side. So I'm going to look scary by the end of the night because I have all this different makeup on. So here's the darker one. I'm going to do the same thing. And the great thing about this is even though it's slightly darker, it's not too dark. And again, I'm a fairly light beige skin tone, so I can't go too crazy with dark colors, but you can see how it's not too dark on me. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to apply the shimmer side right above it. And I think I got the shimmer side correct. Yeah. Okay. Shimmer side right above it, right above my cheekbone. And this is where I put all that color correcting stick. And you can see how it adds that nice little brightness to my face. So that's the easiest way to use it. It gives you a healthy glow. If you find that you are a dry skin toned individual, especially when the season changes and you feel like you get dry, you may be a great candidate you would fall in love with one of these, because it glides easily on your skin. It tends to have a little bit more creaminess to it. So if you are a dry skin gal, you might really love one of these to have in your possession for the fall and winter. Again, they are easy to use. You can apply your other cheek colors right on top of it. If you want to mix and match, you certainly can do that. It also acts as a great base. If you have some people, for some reason, their cheek color doesn't last as long. Maybe they're sitting on their face like this all day or like this. So sometimes their cheek colors just don't stay as well. So putting this on and then putting your powder over top of it, it's going to help give you a little bit more of a punch with your cheek color and help it last a little longer. So those are the new Duo cheek colors. These are 18 each, okay? And these are also limited edition, okay? So these are going to be very popular, in my opinion, in my projection. Okay, next. And this is probably one of my favorite things because I'm a makeup girl. Do we have any makeup junkies out there? I would love to know. Do we have any makeup junkies out there? I would love to know because I am a makeup junkie. I love makeup. I'm a skincare girl, heart in and out of my heart, but there's nothing more fun than playing with makeup, right? It immediately makes you feel and look better. So I would like to introduce you to our brand new eyeshadow foil duos. And they're the top two colors are the foil eyeshadow duos, okay? They are pink and purple and copper and pyrite. And I'm in love with both of them. I'm wearing the pink and purple right now. I tried to wipe a little bit of it off so I can kind of show you how they work. And so I'm going to show you the general idea of how to apply these. I find that it's important that you yes, I know, Selby. I know you love makeup. And Shaza loves makeup too. I know. I love it. Okay. So it's really important, in my opinion, to always wear the Mary Kay eyeshadow primer first when you're using the new foil eyeshadows. The reason why is they are metallic high shimmers. And at first I was concerned. At first I was like, oh no, all of my wise girls are not going to be able to wear these because of the high shimmer, because in general, you want to make sure your eyes don't look more aged, right? So I have some tips for you because I have several girlfriends who are of the wiser years and have some wisdom lines to show it. And they have tried it for me and they are in love. So there's a couple of great tips I can give you to ensure that you fall in love with your new shimmer shadows, because you know what? We need a little sparkle, right? We need a little dazzle these days. We're hiding behind face masks. The only thing people can see is our eyes a lot of times, depending on how you're working. And your eyes are the pathway to your soul. So why not make them pop and make sure everybody can see how gorgeous your eyes are and have a little fun while doing it, right? So there's a couple tools I'd like to introduce you to and just kind of bring to your attention. Number one, the cream color brush, the Mary Kay cream color brush. The Mary Kay finishing spray is essential, I believe, with using these eyeshadows. It just makes the application process a lot easier, especially if you are new to learning and understanding blending. Yes, you can't wait to get your pink and purple. You're going to love it. The pink and purple are so, so pretty. And I wanted to point out too, these colors are stunning on bronze skin too. So I know I'm here with my fair skin, but I want you to know I've seen them on bronze skin and they are absolutely gorgeous. So if you are a bronze beauty, you'll love these too. I love when Mary Kay makes things very versatile and able to use on all skin types. So the other brush I'm going to use is my all over shadow brush. So I'm going to start first by just kind of drawing your attention to what I've done. So in this palette right here, I kind of made my own little setup for these new colors. So what I did was, because I'm also of the ages of keeping my eyes looking young, I don't want to show any textured lines anywhere. So what I did was, the way to make these colors work really well, if you're concerned about the shimmer, is keeping the shimmer below the crease. That's always a good rule of thumb, okay? So the way you do that is to first prep your eye with the foundation, the eyeshadow primer. And then I have the pink and purples on. So I'm going to show you what I did is I either used the Dusty Rose matte Chroma Fusion eyeshadow or lavender fog eyeshadow. And all you're going to do, and I already have the colors on, so I'm just showing this to you for technique, so to speak. I apply the matte shades all through my eye from the outer corner all the way in, okay, all the way in first. That's just going to give I'm basically prepping my crease. I'm going to take the Cashmere Haze, which is the second matte shade I'm going to do, which is a little bit darker, and apply that right over top of that Dusty Rose or Lavender Fog. Would work really well too. Either one of those. I'm going to apply that right on top of it, right through my crease. I'm stopping right about my pupil with the second color. It's a little bit darker, okay? So I prepped my crease, and I'm keeping my crease with matte shades only, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finishing spray. I'm going to lightly spray my brush at a slight distance, giving it a little bit of hold. Because these are metallic foil eyeshadows, I'm going to dip my brush right here into the purple shadow. The purple shadow is the darker of the two. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid in a tapping motion and a little bit in the outer fourth of my eye. Outer quarter of my eye, just right through here, okay? And if you really want to keep the shimmer low, kind of go right underneath your brow, your crease, and stick it right there on the outer corner only, okay? Now, it's going to look not blended, and that's totally normal. You always like to keep a clean all over shadow brush and just take that brush and blend it out so that you don't have any lines. And you can make this as dark or as light as you want. You don't have to go super dramatic if you don't want to, but I say do it. Have a little shimmer and shine and have a little fun in your life. I'm going to take my cream color brush. I'm also going to spray that with the finishing spray. The finishing spray, if you don't own this product, just so you know what it does, it's a product used by makeup artists that keeps your makeup looking perfect all day long. But when you use it in ways like this, it just gives a little bit more staying power to the product that you're putting on your face, so that when you go apply it to the eye, because of the shimmer, you don't get the shimmer in places that you don't want it. So that's why I'm doing it that way. And I'm just taking the cream color brush that I tapped into the pink color, the lighter of the two, okay, the lighter of the two, and I'm applying that, just tapping it in the center of my eye, okay, with a little bit right over just think of your pupil, kind of right over my center of my eye with my pupil, to making it a really pretty pop of bright, sparkly pink, okay? And what's so fun about these products is that you can really glam it up. If you want to make your eyes look super glammed, just do it darker, okay? You can also bring it under your eye, you know, in the inner third of your eye, that pink, you could do it right there. You can also bring that darker color under your eye a little bit to make it a little bit more smoky. So you can have a lot of fun with them. So I'm going to show you on the other eye what the other colors look like really quickly. Now I need to wipe off some of this on my eye just so we don't get a mixture of the pink and the purple and all that good stuff. So we're going to show you the same concept basically. What I would do in this eye, in this circumstance, is I would prep my crease with eyeshadow primer first, and then I would prep my crease with either Hazelnut, which is a matte shadow, Chroma Fusion shadow, or I would prep it with, actually no, I'd prep it with Hazelnut. I think that's the best color for this, Hazelnut. So let me show it to you. So now I'm using these colors over here. Okay, over here is the Copper and Pyrite, and I put the other shadows down below that I'm using with it. Now, of course, you don't have to do this. I'm just showing you a technique that you can apply the color this way so that you're able to get the look that you want. You can, if you are wanting shimmer in your crease, go for it, girl. You can do it. But if you don't want it in your crease, this is just another technique of how you can apply the color. So this is Hazelnut in the crease of my eye. I'm taking it all the way over from my outer corner all the way over. It's a matte color. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Mahogany, or Cinnabar would be another great shade. I'm going to apply that in my crease as well. This is going to be a little bit more of a smokier eye, a smokier look, because I'm using darker shades in my crease. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of, this is Mahogany. I like Mahogany on me. Another great color would be Cinnabar. Would be another great, really pretty color if you're, even if you're darker skinned than me. I love that. So I'm just making that a little bit smokier on this side. Of course, if I want to make it even darker, I would just do another layer, because remember, you can always add more, but taking away is a little challenging. So I always recommend layering if you can. So I'm just going to take my all over shadow brush again, spray it with my finishing spray. And I'm now going to use the Pyrite eyeshadow, which is this color right here on the bottom. Okay. It's a really beautiful goldish, greenish shade. I don't even know how to describe it. I've never even heard of that color name before. And I'm just tapping it on my lid. You can see how dark it is. So it's giving me a smokier look. I love this color. This is so pretty. So I'm going to make myself a little bit more glamorous right now and giving myself a smoky eye. I'm just tapping this on my lid, a little bit on my crease, because again, I'm keeping that crease a little bit more matte. If you want to put nothing in the crease with the matte, with the shimmer, you can certainly do that. I'm taking a clean all over shadow brush to break up the color. Okay. I'm just taking this color right here, breaking it up to make sure I don't have any lines that I don't want, and blend it out. Okay. So that's all I'm doing. And that's it. Isn't that pretty? So what I'm going to do is I like to take Biscotti and apply the Biscotti above my brow, below my brow bone, to kind of use as a good blending color with this, and in my inner part of my eye. And I use it to break up these lines here. If you don't want the lines harsh, you just blend, blend, blend. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go back to my cream color brush that I was using before. Let me clean it off real quick. And I'm going to spray it with the finishing spray, just like I did with the other colors. And I'm going to tap it into the copper, and I'm going to apply that right here over my eye. You can see it shimmering. Let's see if I can look down and you can see it. And you can see how it just pops the color. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? If you are on a Zoom meeting and your eyes have this on, they're all going to pay attention to what you're saying. So I say, do it, girl. Have a little glitter. You know, you have to wear masks all day at school. So if you are a teacher, I used to always tell teachers that wearing lipstick was really important when you're teaching, because it gives kids a focal point to focus on. Wearing lip color, there's a stat that shows that the kids pay attention like 85% more when you wear lip color. But you poor teachers have to wear masks now. So now you have to play up your eyes. So they will never know what your emotions are otherwise, right? If you're mad, you're sad, because they can't read your lips. So wearing your face mask, if you're not, we're not going back to school here in Maryland. So if you are lucky enough to be teaching live, do up your eyes, have some fun with it, right? So that's how you use the new eye colors. And of course, I would line my eyes and do mascara as normal. But the last product I want to draw your attention to show you, and I know a lot of you are excited about this, is the new Mary Kay lip glosses. So the Mary Kay lip glosses are not limited edition. That means they are here to stay no matter what. They are taking place of our former Nourishine lip glosses. And what I love about these is there's 14 beautiful new shades. But I want to show you the difference of what's going on with these shades. So there are several, there are seven, I believe it's seven cream shades. Okay, there's 7 cream shades. 1, 2, 3. No, there's 6. I'm sorry. There's 6 cream shades. And what that means is there's no sparkles to them. They're just like they're a high gloss, but there's no sparkle to them. There's no glitter undertone to them whatsoever. So the cream shades are gorgeous. I am wearing Pink Ballerina. If you want to see what I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing Pink Ballerina. And Pink Ballerina is actually part of the second group, which is called our pearl shades. There's a little luminosity to them. They're not high sparkle, but there's a little bit more luminosity to them. They're glossy with a little bit of shimmer to them, basically. Okay. And then the last ones are shimmers. And let me show you these. There's 4 shimmers and there's 4 pearls, and there are 6 creams. Here are the shimmers. Let me show you the shimmers. The shimmers are really beautiful. Okay. So I predict that you're all going to fall in love with, guess which one? This one is called Sheer Illusion. Let me show it to you. Sheer Illusion, I predict, is going to be a top seller. And the shimmers have exactly what that sounds like, a higher sparkle to them and luminosity to them. So this is actually over top of the pink ballerina. Look at that. It's so pretty. I think this is going to be a really big top seller. So this is called Sheer Illusion. What I love about these new lip glosses is a couple of things. Number one, let me show you the wand. There's a nice long wand. The wand has an indent. I don't know if you can see that. There's an indent in the wand that fits perfectly on your lips. If you have a small lip like me on top, you can flip the wand over and apply it this way. Okay. They are not sticky. They glide effortlessly. There is no tackiness. There's no scent to them. They're moisturizing. So these are our new unlimited lip glosses. And guess what? That's what the giveaway is tonight, the miniature lip gloss set. So who is excited to win a miniature lip gloss? I mean, I would be. I love free products. So who is excited? I see a lot of you are watching me live, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate your comments. So the other thing I wanted to point out to you in this new lip gloss collection, Mary Kay has done a beautiful job at giving us a wide variation of, I think I'm missing some. Oh, here they are, of nudes. So if you like nude lip glosses, let me just show you. Like there's 1, 2, 3, like 6. I think I would consider all of these some type of a nude lip gloss. They are so gorgeous. There's like a pinker undertone nude. There's browner. There's, nude. There's a mauve nude. There's a browner nude. There's really something for everybody. And I think when it comes to lip gloss, I know that a lot of people select colors that are more nude undertones. So I'm super excited about that. And then there's also the most gorgeous, let me show it to you, a red lip gloss. Let me show you the red. This is called Iconic Red. And we're entering the fall, and holiday season is around the corner. So this would be a gorgeous color for that time of year. I feel like every woman needs to wear a red lipstick at least a couple times a year. And we'll show you some fun things in the fall, how to incorporate red lips into your routine, especially if we finally get to not wear face masks one day, of course. But some of you are on Zoom call, so why not sport the red lipstick? You know what? You can you'll surprise them, and they'll pay attention to what you're saying more. And then I love the new Pink Fusion lip gloss. What I love about lip gloss is that, just so you know, more light shines through than lipstick. So even though this looks really dark, even though this one looks really bright, when you put it on, it doesn't look nearly as dark or as bright on the lips as it does in the bottle. So you have to just try it, right? So try the samples in your book. The samples that you received are Beach Bronze and I believe Evening Berry, both really beautiful fall colors, a good variation of undertones that you can play with. And of course, the new lip glosses are $16 each. And if you would like any of these colors, check your lookbook out or check your consultant's website. You can see all the colors on the website as well. She does have samples of some of all the colors. So we have limited of that as well. So we're happy to get that to you. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching us tonight. Does anybody have any questions for me before we tune out? I just want to check my messages here and make sure we don't have any questions. Yes, I know the red one. Okay, so somebody likes the red one in the book. I don't know, I can't see all your names, but I will certainly address all your questions and comments later. I really appreciate everybody watching tonight. If you have any additional questions or have anything that you want me to do answer for you, post them below. If you're watching this in replay, make sure you type replay so you can enter into winning the new miniature lip gloss set with 6 different lip glosses inside. And if you would like to reserve and put your name down for any of these products, reach out to your Mary Kay consultant. And if you're my customer, go ahead and reach out to me, obviously, and you'll be the first to get it as soon as I receive it, okay? I do still have some in stock. So once I get through my first supply, then you'll go on wait list, and that's how it will work for all the consultants as well. Thank you, ladies, very much. I appreciate you working through my technical difficulties earlier, and thank you all for helping me get it right. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching, ladies.